I will get right into my post as I'm trying to unravel the events that happened 2 months ago. I am 32, my girlfriend is 25, and her younger sister is 21 years old. Let's go back to about 2 months ago. I have been dating my girlfriend for just 7 months. Everything has been sweet and rosy between us, and I even made the decision that she would be the girl I will marry. I am not sure whether 7 months is enough time to start thinking about marriage, but then everything checked out. No major red flags yet. At my age, I have a stable job with a good income, and all my friends have started a family. So I have been thinking about starting a family, and what's better than starting with the love of my life? I really wanted a traditional family, not a fan of the baby mama culture, so I wanted a soulmate that I would raise my kids with. I grew up in the church, and I always felt connected to the church. So I started attending this church next to my apartment when I moved to a new area. While attending the church, I decided to volunteer for a Big Brother, Big Sister charity volunteering organized by the church. That was where I met my girlfriend. Her parents have a passion for helping underprivileged youth, and it passed on to her. The event is usually organized by the church. I thought she was loving, caring, and very traditional. She have a nice body and very easy on the eyes. From the look of things, my girlfriend have shown me I could trust her while we were together. Initially, I didn't see any red flags like excessive partying, drinking, and questionable behaviors from her. We professed our love for each other always, and it appeared to me my girlfriend and I shared similar life goals. I am not the mushy, hopeless romantic type, but it felt like a match made in paradise. It didn't take long for my paradise to turn to hell unexpectedly. Out of nowhere, everything turned upside down when my girlfriend made a strange request out of the blue. After a wild birthday celebration, she suggested that we should open our relationship. Her 25th birthday would kickstart a whirlwind of incidents that would start with an open relationship to a love triangle, jealousy, sibling rivalry, revenge excess, attempted murder, and the destruction of a romantic and family bond. It was on her 25th birthday. She wanted it to be special. We planned it months ahead, took her out on a 1 week romantic vacation, visited a lot of places, and it culminated to a Saturday night celebration with a small group of family and friends, including her girlfriends from out of state. I contributed the lion's share financially because she wanted it to be special since she is inviting some of her college friends from out of town that I haven't met before. Anyways, that Saturday, we were supposed to host a small gathering with friends at a rented Airbnb. Everything was going according to plan. Enter my girlfriend's 21-year-old troubled younger sister. She's gorgeous, more beautiful than my girlfriend. Just by her looks, you could tell that they are not related by blood. And I'm not saying that my girlfriend is not attractive, because she is, but there are levels. The story my girlfriend told me was that after my girlfriend's mother gave birth to her, she couldn't have any more kids because of some medical problems. So her mom and dad decided to adopt her younger sister when she was 5. My girlfriend and her younger sister had a love and hate relationship. Girlfriend doesn't feel comfortable with her younger sister around me and would get on her ass when she asked me for money. Initially, I felt like she was being mistreated and talked down on. The younger sister would confide in me in such a way that she wouldn't do with anyone else. So I didn't mind helping her financially from time to time. It was like our little secret, and she would check on me every now and then. I didn't fully understand why they hated each other till later on. They both kept it hidden till it all exploded in my face. Now, back to my girlfriend's birthday preparation. Her younger sister helped organize the gathering because I wanted my girlfriend and I to relax after our vacation. I paid her for everything up front. The drinks, Airbnb, decoration, food catering, and the DJ. She even helped me to wrap the birthday gift I bought for my girlfriend and was amazed at the price tag. She would make strange comments like, her older sister doesn't deserve me, or something of that nature. and I would chalk it up to one of their sibling rivalry things because they would always say negative things about each other. Yet, they sometimes hang out together. So I thought it was just a sibling thing and ignored it. I was doing well financially, so I didn't have any problem spending. I told her I would do anything for my girlfriend. Her younger sister was more attractive, and I knew she had a thing for me, but we never explored it for obvious reasons. When the birthday came around on Saturday, it went from a tamed party to an all-out wild party with a bunch of new faces that I didn't know were my girlfriend's friends. My girlfriend and all 9 of her girlfriends looked beautiful, and I was happy she was my girlfriend. In fact, apart from my girlfriend's sister and some close friends, lots of her friends that were present were new to me, and I haven't met them before. Only a handful of my guy friends were there. It was almost like a sorority party because most of the attendees were girls. When the music got loud and the alcohol was flowing, everyone started feeling loose. My girlfriend was acting strange, unlike her normal behavior. I even had to clear my eyes to wake up and make sure that I was not dreaming. The music was playing, and the ladies started filling up the middle of the room, grinding on each other and tag teaming on the few guys that were there. My girlfriend was dancing with her friends, having fun. I haven't seen her like this. I guess when girls outnumber guys, their true character shows as they build off each other's energy. Her friends were wild, and alcohol only added fuel to the fire. They were very flirtatious towards my friends and even me. I thought about hiding all the alcohol bottles, or at least reducing it, because it was getting embarrassing. But I was out of control at this point. The dance floor was getting very sexual. I didn't want my girlfriend's friend to regret their decision later or any accusation of assault in their inebriated state. You know how women are these days. My girlfriend's younger sister in particular was out of control. She was grinding on girls and guys, dancing and twerking and dry humping. It was embarrassing, and no one seemed to notice but me. The party was something out of a hip-hop video. I didn't know she could get down like that. Looking around and noticing that nobody else seemed to be bothered by all this. Everyone seemed to be having fun. I was the only one that wasn't drinking, and I felt like I was the adult in the room. Even my girlfriend was grinding off her girlfriends. You would think they were tribing on each other. It escalated really fast, and I had a feeling that this wasn't the first time she had done this. During the party, there was one of my girlfriend's friend that was clearly flirting with me. My girlfriend was next to me, and she didn't seem to care. I thought it was some sort of trap. She even did it in my girlfriend's presence. She would make random statements to my girlfriend about sharing the birthday cake, and they would laugh about it. I felt like a fish out of water. What she said has an sexual connotation to it, and I knew exactly what she meant. But I tried to play it off like it's some inside joke that only both of them knew, because if she really meant what I thought she meant, there would be a huge implication. I come to find out later, she actually meant what I thought she meant. After the party, my girlfriend told me that she would like to take her friends for a girls' night out. None of the boys were allowed to join. Note that her younger sister went along with them. This will be important later in the story. I know what happens on girls' night out, and I didn't like the idea of letting her go out with some tipsy wild girls. She succeeded in making me feel guilty for objecting to it by saying that some of her friends flew all the way to see her and she wanted them to have fun. I reluctantly agreed and went home while she went out with her sister and her friends. I wouldn't find out till later that they went to a strip club. When she returned home the following morning, I asked her where she went, and she lied to me saying that they went back to their hotel and she fell asleep. I asked her about her friend's wild behavior the previous night, and she was dismissive and blamed it on alcohol. She said they had fun, and that was all that matters. Makes me wonder what she does when she visits her friends when I'm not there. I was starting to realize that I didn't really know what my girlfriend was like during college, and seeing her with her college friends revealed that part of her that I didn't know existed. The following day was a Sunday. We were supposed to spend time together after church service. Exhausted from the night before, we decided to stay in and order some food. I couldn't stop thinking about what transpired that night because I had a lot of questions to ask my girlfriend. We sat on the bed eating. I was thinking about what her friend said about sharing me like a birthday cake. Then I awkwardly asked her if she had shared her friend's boyfriend before. She immediately looked at me with disgust and said a forceful no. She took a small pause and looked at me, and I knew she was trying to say something, but was trying to phrase it right. And then she asked me if I would consider bringing other couples. I immediately got out of the bed in anger because I felt like she just admitted that she shared her friend's boyfriend. I went to the living room as she followed behind me, trying to explain herself, trying to walk back her statement by saying that no other guy would be involved. It would just be me and another girl of her choosing, and she would allow me to do whatever I want, and that we should explore an open relationship before we get married. Realizing that she had been prepping me for a long time to tell me this, I was shocked by how well prepared she thought about this. I went and sat on the living room couch, trying to digest what she just told me. I couldn't believe what was coming out of my girlfriend's mouth. I felt inadequate, like I couldn't satisfy her. I thought about it and responded that it wasn't a lifestyle choice for me. We sat awkwardly on the couch, and she started saying that we don't have to do it if I don't want to. I asked if she had had an open relationship in the past and if she had slept with her friends' boyfriends before. She quickly turned towards me and vehemently said no. No wonder why she often talked about celebrities practicing that lifestyle, but in the context of other people. Never in my wildest dream did I think we would consider that for ourselves. I could tell she put a lot of thoughts into it, and it wasn't a random act. And if this is the type of relationship she wanted, she could have just told me from the beginning of our relationship so I knew where she stand, and I could have made my decision based on that important piece. Just out of curiosity, I asked her if she was talking about sleeping with girls or guys, and she responded with, whatever I am comfortable with. Then I asked her again if she had done it before, and this time she responded with, maybe, before we met. I would later find out that her previous relationship in college was an open relationship. I asked an hypothetical question. If I would entertain an open relationship, how is it going to work? She responded that it's going to be an honest, good faith, loving, sharing agreement. She said we were to disclose if we slept with someone else, and we could also have threesome together. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I told my girlfriend that I declined her offer and I wasn't interested in an open relationship. After I turned her down, she was disappointed and was almost at the point of tears, saying that I am not open-minded. And this is 2022. She was trying to sell open relationship like something that everyone was doing, and I was too backward. I had a gut feeling that she had been cheating on me and had someone else in mind besides her girlfriends. She accused me of being boring and how it would bring some excitement in our relationship. I responded to her that I wasn't aware that there were no excitement in our relationship. She told me that most guys would jump at the idea of sleeping with other women if given the opportunity. And I told her that I wasn't most guys, and she's not just any woman to me, and I can't share her with other people. She asked me if I remember the girl that was making passes at me at her birthday party, and I said yes. That was the girl that called me the birthday cake and was rubbing on me in front of my girlfriend. She wants us to have threesome with her if I want it today because she will be traveling on Monday. To be honest, that cracked me up, thinking she wasn't serious, but she was. I immediately declined the offer because the whole thing was getting weird. I stood up to take out the trash, and when I came back, she was on FaceTime with the same girl from the party who wanted to share me as the birthday cake. It was awkward. My girlfriend continued her conversation with her on FaceTime, telling her that I thought she was joking about sharing me. When I realized that my girlfriend is already planning a threesome with her friend, I honestly didn't know how to react, so I acted like I wasn't paying them attention. Now, when I thought things can't get any more awkward, my girlfriend walked up to me and crossed her arms on my shoulders. Her friend, still on FaceTime, could see both of us. I awkwardly started smiling at her friend to be polite. Then, to my surprise, her friend immediately pulled her shirt up and flashed me. Both her and my girlfriend busted out laughing. My girlfriend fell down laughing, and I couldn't believe what had just happened. I laughed as well. All morality flew out the window at that point. Why I tried to rationalize it in my mind that we can still make our relationship work. And she's literally forcing another woman on me, an attractive one at that. Never mind the repercussion. Never mind that we are a religious family. Never mind that we went to church that day. I was thinking about doing it. Later in the evening, I changed my mind about it. That evening, my girlfriend wanted us to join her friend at her hotel, and she got mad at me for refusing. Then she left for her friend's hotel alone. What she was going to do there was anybody's guess. After she left, I felt bad for not going. I thought maybe I should call her and tell her that I'm coming. No, for some reason, I wanted to share this with someone else. Since I always liked talking to her younger sister, guess who I called? Her younger sister. Like I said earlier, she and my girlfriend have a love and hate relationship, and the younger sister would call me complaining about her. So we had a rapport, and I knew she was into me, but we never entertained it for obvious reasons. I called her sister that night. We talked about how I wanted to thank her personally for putting the birthday party together. I made fun of her flirting with both men and women, and how I wasn't aware that she was into women. She jokingly said that my girlfriend, her sister, is into women as well, so I shouldn't judge her. And our conversation veered into her sister wanting an open relationship, and how it came as a surprise to me. That was when she told me that her sister's previous relationship was an open relationship, and that my girlfriend and her friends used to share boyfriends in college. She reiterated the same old negative things she had been telling me about her sister, saying that she's a hypocrite and that she's good at acting like a good girl. The church girl thing was an act, and she's good at hiding it from everyone, including her parents. All the mean things she had done to her growing up. Yet everyone saw her as the bad sister because she was adopted. For once, I started to believe her. That was when she told me that her sister and her friends went to a strip club after the birthday party. She went as well, and it was supposed to be a secret, and she wasn't supposed to tell on them. She claimed that her sister and some of her sister's friends did extra things with some strippers, and she had pictures on her phone to prove that they went to a strip club. That was too much information to swallow at this point. I felt like I went from a week-long vacation with the woman I thought was the love of my life to her telling me that she wanted an open relationship. Now I'm hearing she went to a male strip club with her friends and cheated with a stripper. I didn't know who she was anymore. I was confused and angry and just wanted to go for a walk to cool off. I asked my girlfriend's younger sister if she would like to go for a walk. She said yes, and I picked her up by her parents' house. After going for a walk, one thing led to another, and we had excess in my car. There was no alcohol involved, and it was what we both wanted. After having excess, we sat and talked for a while. She opened up more than ever before. She finally told me why she and her sister never got along. She opened up to me that when she was 14, she had a boyfriend, her first boyfriend. He was 16 at the time, and she walked in on him and my girlfriend having excess in her room. Come to find out, my girlfriend had been having excess with her younger sister's boyfriend while she had her own boyfriend. Her younger sister complained to her parents, but they didn't believe her and called her a liar. From then on, she started to rebel, thinking they hated her because she was adopted. And everyone, including my girlfriend and her ex-boyfriend, accused her of being a liar. The younger sister broke up with her cheating boyfriend, and then her older sister dumped him after. The younger sister claimed that the older sister only wanted her boyfriend because she was jealous of her looks. There were other grievances she had over her older sister, but that was the major contributing factor. After she revealed that story to me, I felt like I was just a pawn in their games. Now it made sense why she initiated our ex-war encounter in my car, and she had been interfering with my relationship, maybe as a revenge. I asked her if what we did was just a revenge, and she said no. She said she had always liked me and that we should keep our affair a secret because she fears her sister's reaction if she finds out. She claimed that my girlfriend is crazy and I have no idea who I'm with, and she had tried to kill her several times. I thought she was being dramatic because it didn't sound like the girlfriend I have been living with for months. She was also afraid that my girlfriend would tell their parents and they would hate her more. She said she wanted us to continue to see each other. We went home on good terms, thinking we would continue to see each other. After all, my girlfriend is probably already cheating on me. Well, I went home and went to bed. I woke up to my girlfriend trying to choke me to death. I struggled to push her away as she was kicking and yelling at me for sleeping with her sister, calling me all kinds of names. All I was thinking about while she was throwing punches at me was how the hell did she find out? Well, it turns out that her younger sister confessed to my girlfriend because she wanted to hurt my girlfriend, I guess. The thought that was going in my mind was how mischievous her younger sister was and how that psycho used me. I couldn't deny it. Instead, I defended myself by telling her about the stripper, but she denied ever doing anything sexual. I also confronted her that she was wrong for sleeping with her sister's boyfriend when they were younger and how much of a hypocrite she was. She responded that I sound like her sister, and that was why she doesn't bring her boyfriends around her sister. She claimed that her younger sister have a habit of sleeping with her boyfriends. I was confused, and I told her that this wouldn't have happened if she didn't suggest the open relationship then and going on with sleeping with people. She responded that it was just her girlfriends and no other man was involved, and she was trying to make me happy by letting me to have her and her girlfriend at the same time, but I chose her sister instead. She told me that that was why she kept her away from me, and I fell for her trap. She told me that she had been trying to build a good relationship with her younger sister, but she always backstabbed her, and she betrayed her at every turn. She was crying while she was saying this, and she was genuinely hurt. She continued that she invites her sister to places, trying to make her feel like she belongs, but she always finds a way to make it about herself. I felt like I was caught in a family drama, and I was in over my head. We argued as my girlfriend wouldn't stop trying to hit me. It was clear that she was more irritated that I slept with her sister than anything else. I couldn't stay in that apartment with her, so I went to a friend's house to think. That night, I realized that there is some deep-rooted family conflict that I don't want to get involved in. I called my girlfriend's younger sister multiple times, and she didn't respond till the following morning. And when she did, it was a text message from her telling me how sorry she was, and it all came out by mistake during an argument. Of course, I wasn't buying it. The drama was too much for me. I have bitten more than I can chew. I am lucky to be alive. I figure next time my girlfriend will slit my throat in my sleep instead of choking me. So I called my girlfriend and told her that we should break up. A few days after we broke up, I finally received a call from her younger sister. She now wanted to be in a relationship with me now that her older sister is out of the way. She told me that her sister went and told her parents about what we did, and now she's in trouble and needs a place to stay, and how her parents are mad at her. I hung up on her and blocked her number. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about this story. Thank you.